What are you doing? Don't think I didn't see you there. Yeah, I did. Turn around for me. Now. And where are you going at this hour? Really now? You just needed to get some water. Well, if that's true, then you're going the wrong way. The kitchen's the other way. Well, it looks to me like you were headed toward the front door. Did I get that right? You also look a little too dressed up to just be going into the kitchen for a drink. Were you trying to sneak out again? Well, you look good. So, be honest with me. And I might at least overlook this incident this once. Otherwise, I'll have to report this to the one who hired me. And you already know the trouble you'll get into if that happens. I was assigned here to serve and protect you, but you already know that protecting comes first. I'll do my best to accommodate your desires, but if they are in conflict with protecting you, then you already know the answer. There you go. See? Just be honest with me. And I'd prefer if we could get along. At least, if I'm going to be working with you for a while. It tends to make my job as a bodyguard easier. No, that's not how it works. And I said I wouldn't report this incident, but you still can't be leaving the house at this hour, even if I were to come with you. Because I've been briefed about you already. I heard you're a little troublemaker and a brat sometimes, and that you've been a handful for all the other bodyguards hired for you in the past. Come on, you already know it's past your curfew, and the master said not to let you out, especially not at night, for any reason whatsoever. It's too dangerous, and there are too many potential risks. I know it's boring, I know. Sometimes being safe means taking the more boring route. I want you to understand, I'm just trying to do my job. I'm not trying to ruin your night or be mean, alright? Is this your way of goading me? Nice try, but I'm not saying it as a reflection of my own skills. I could protect you just fine if it came down to it. But these were your father's own words. He thinks it's too risky for you to leave at night. Besides, I may have been told some other things as well during the briefing. Wouldn't you like to know? I guess I can share a few details. It wouldn't change the situation for you, either way. Well, I was also warned that you would try to negotiate your way around it if you were caught. Some of the other guards previously, I heard they ended up taking money from you, and in exchange, they ended up overlooking your sneaking out. With some of the others, you would send them out on an important errand, but you would use that window of time to sneak away. I could go on, but you get the idea. And that's why I'm here. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. Again, I'm sorry that you find this arrangement boring, but it's just my job. Come on. Don't give me that look. Pouting at me isn't going to make me change my mind. Look, I get it. And I wish I didn't have to do this either. I know how boring it is, and how it would get old pretty fast being stuck in this house. But it's only during the night, so it's not really the end of the world. Exactly. So why don't you head back to your room and get some rest, and think about what you'll do tomorrow instead. Yeah. What? You want me to come with you? Where? Into your room. Why? What are you trying to do? Is this another one of your tricks? No. I don't think you're hiding something. I was just curious. I mean, yeah, I can do that, since it doesn't go against your imposed curfew. But I was just curious where this was coming from. Yeah, I get that. Sure, if that's what you want, then I can keep you company for a while before bed. What did you want to do? Just talk and hang out? Of course, I wouldn't mind. No, I can relate. You'd be surprised. You're not the only one who gets bored being here. It would be a nice change from patrolling the perimeter. Well then, does that mean you're ready to go back to your room now? Alright, just don't try to make a break for it and slip under me or something. You know I've caught you before, and I'll do it again. Oh yeah, you think you're faster than me now? I don't think so. Maybe you should try next time then. Try it and see. Not tonight though. Well then, after you. So, should I stand? Or can I use your chair? On your bed with you? I'm not sure if that's really appropriate. You know what I mean. Don't act like you don't know. Me working for your father, and also being your bodyguard. Yeah, you never even want to do something like that with me. You sure about that? Not your type. You're such a shitty liar. Just like you are trying to slip out. You know exactly what I mean. I've looked the other way a few times for you, but don't think I don't see you staring at me sometimes. If you say so. Fine, since you just want to talk apparently, I'll join you. It's surprisingly comfortable and soft, yeah. So what did you want to talk about first? You want to get to know your bodyguard a little more? It's nothing. Yeah, we can do that. It's just usually not necessary for me to do this kind of thing for my job, since most clients don't usually ask that kind of thing. Since I'm there to serve them. Exactly. I mean, if anything, I should probably be asking you and trying to get to know you more, so I can do my job better. Yeah, purely for work, of course. You wanted to ask me something related to that? Go ahead. What is it? How did I decide on this line of work? No, it's not too personal at all. Well, to be honest, it was almost a whim. I have a friend whose older brother also used to work as a bodyguard, like you call it, for a couple of years at the time. I asked him a little bit about it and thought I would give it a try. And it turned out I was pretty good at it. And the pay is nice, especially if you're me and you're good at your job. I mean, yeah, I'd say I am. Well, you are still here next to me, right? Safe and not sneaking out? Hmm. Huh? Sorry? Do I date much? Where is this coming from? I thought we were talking about work. Oh. Yeah. I don't really have that much free time for dating in this line of work. You're not completely wrong there. I do. I do have some time, but the thing is, it's unpredictable depending on what the client wants me to do, what the requirements are. So, yeah, I was up until like a few months back, and then we broke up. Nah, it's fine. I've been over that for a while. It definitely could have ended a lot worse. Let's just say that. Part of it was how unpredictable both of our schedules were. But, like I said, it was for the best. Am I seeing anyone now? Why are you so curious? You're just asking? Yeah? Not at the moment, no. I haven't really had the time to really date anyone recently. Especially not with the way you've been working me. Causing so much trouble for me. Nothing. It doesn't mean anything. It's not personal. I'm just answering your question, like you asked. So speaking of that, why did you ask me all these questions? Are you interested or something? No, you don't have to take it as the serious kind of interested if you don't want it to be. I'm just asking in general, because you did invite me in, so I was wondering what you were trying to do, and if you were going to do something about it, or if you were waiting for me to do it. Nothing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just making it up to you. As I recall, I owe you a good time for taking your night out away earlier. I'm just serving you as your bodyguard. You don't have to think too much into it. Not enough. Yeah, they don't have to know. Whatever happens in here stays in here.